Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. So if you're new here, thanks for stopping by. Repeat offender, thanks also for stopping by. Today I want to do something a little different. I know my channel's been kind of all over the place. Started out with some model train stuff, recently a lot of Star Wars stuff, but today I wanted to share another hobby that my wife got me sucked into. I'm not complaining, but my wife recently got into Pokemon cards, and went to a bunch of shows with her, supported her, started really liking some of the artwork, and really got hooked myself. Mostly a Gengar fan. You'll see behind me on my, just over my shoulder there, I have a little Gengar figure, graded card. But yeah, there's some really cool artwork out there, some illustration rares, full art cards, whatnot, that are really, really cool. So that said, we got into the hobby at the wrong time. If you don't know, getting Pokemon cards right now is tough. The market is not what it used to be, I guess, even just up to a few years ago. It's hard to find things, and when you do find it, it's above MSRP. A lot of scalpers are hitting the aisles while we're all at work, and they're reselling or trying to resell them for insane amount of prices. So that said, there are some retailers such as GameStop, Costco, Dollar General that are releasing some packs now. Shout out to GameStop for being very strict with the release and preventing scalpers from really doing their work. They only let you get one of each item that gets released. You can't go in there and just get handfuls. Costco is letting you do up to two of whatever the release was. So hopefully some of these other places will follow suit and kind of do the same thing, because if there are people out there who really want to collect and are not just trying to scalp people, it's hard for those people to get what they want. So one of the things that happened recently was Dollar General started selling packs. Saw some YouTube videos where people found tins and some other, I guess, theme packs. So I stopped at my local Dollar General. Now, I knew going into this week they were going to have a truck shipment on Monday. I talked to one of the staff members there, and that they would probably have them out on the shelves Tuesday. Work was busy this week. I am just now, today's Thursday, had a chance to stop on my way home to see what they had. Most of the stuff that people wanted was already gone. Actually, all the stuff that people wanted were already gone. But they did have these. It is a mystery pack per se. Does have one of the trick or trade packs inside. It says it has 15 cards. It says to look for randomly inserted ultra rares. Doubt there's anything in here. But yeah, it has 15 cards in one mini pack. So the mini pack's going to be this trick or trade, which only has a couple cards in it. It was $8. They did have a decent amount of them. They were at the register, behind the register, I should say. They probably had maybe 10 of these in stock. So at $8 for 15 cards, plus whatever's in this, three cards in the mini pack. Not the best of deals, not horrible, but just depends on what's in here, if it's really worth it or not. So that said, let's get into this and see what's in here. Now, this is not just some company packing the cards. I have a little bit of hope. If you've been to Walmart, you'll notice that they have a stack of Pokemon cards and a kind of like a cardboard backing with a little clear shell. You can see this is a stack of cards in there, and trust me, they're not worth whatever they are selling them for. They are just bulk cards that they're saying are potential for something, but they're not. So this could be the same thing, but this is made by MJ Holdings Company. That is essentially who puts out the Pokemon cards. So maybe there might be something worthwhile in here. Let's rip this bad boy open and see what we find. All right, so here is the pack itself. Nothing too crazy. Let's tear this open. See what we get in here. So here is our mini pack. So there's going to be 3 cards in here. They're going to be Halloween themed. I do like myself some Gengar, like I mentioned before. I do have one of the Gengar cards from a previous release, so not sure if it's anything worthwhile in here. If I can get this to open. I'm an amateur, so let me see here. There we go. All right. One thing for sure is this little 3-card pack is sealed. So let's see what we got here. Okay. Okay. Not a bad card. And yeah. So that alone right there, this pack is nothing special, but let's see if there's anything worthwhile inside of here. So this is going to be our 15 cards that they packed in here for us. All right. No, I'm not going to pronounce some of these names because, again, I am new to some of this, so I don't want to get too chewed up in the comments. But all right, so a bunch of filler. Do we really need 3 basic energies in here? Nope. Axu, Zebstrika, and Varoom, Wochian, Freljord, Mankey, and Marill. So there is nothing worthwhile in this whatsoever. So hopefully if you're watching this video and you want to know if this was worth it or not, no, it was not worth it. So take my $8 mistake as your warning. Now, not to say that there may not be something out there in one of these packs, but just looking at what you get here, you get 3 training cards, so 3 trainers, 3 basic energies, which everyone has a ton of, so we don't need more of those, that's for sure. Just, you know, basic cards, nothing, not even, you know, not even like a main character. You couldn't even get a Pikachu in here, Charizard, anything like that. So, you know, I'll probably give these to a vendor. We're going to a show coming up soon. Maybe I'll give these to a vendor as filler. They can give out the kids or whatever. But, yeah, not worth it. So, heed my warning. You know, not worth $8. Get a little disappointed. But that said, thanks for watching. I hope I didn't bore you too much. My first ever unpacking on my channel. I've been in some of my wife's videos where we've unpacked some cards together, but this is my first ever on camera for you guys out there on YouTube. Now, I have a bunch of cards. For me, the thing is, I like spending my money on what I like, not for a chance at what I like. That means that for this $8 I spend on this pack, I could go to a card show or a card shop and for $8 get a card that I want. So if you have that availability, I would say skip these cards, go to a card shop and spend $8 on something you want. You know, it's our money's hard earned, and this was way too easy to just blow on nothing cards that aren't even worth 50 cents each. So, yeah, womp womp. Thanks again for watching. Take care, and be sure to like and subscribe for more content. I do want to do more unboxing, unwrapping, pack openings, whether it be Pokemon cards, Star Wars Unlimited, which I have almost a full binder of, or even just getting back to some Star Wars figures. But yeah, stay tuned for more. Thanks, and take care.